그냥 할게요. Hello, welcome to Inha University Admission Information Session. My name is Boan Kim. I'm admission manager for undergraduate at Inha University. And this is my colleague, Kono Kim.
I'm Gonho Kim and I'm in charge of graduate admission at Inha University.
Okay, so we will start our presentation. Okay, now I will start with our history and current status and admission and scholarship information, so on. If you have any inquiries, please keep it until the end of our presentation and ask. We will have approximately 30 to 40 minutes for presentation and 5 minutes for the Q&A time. First, our university is located in Incheon, not Seoul. But we are similar as the city of San Francisco, and we have beautiful ocean and the West Sea. And in Incheon, there are various places for sightseeing and amazing spots for tourism, such as Chinatown, Wormido, and Central Park. We are 30 minutes away from Incheon International Airport and an hour away from Seoul. This is our Inha University. As you can see, we have a very beautiful campus and we have a big site in Incheon, which is located very near the subway station also. About our history of Inha, we established as at 1954 years as the Inha College of Engineering. And we've been acquired by the Hanjin Foundation at 1968, and we grew from college to university status at 1971, and we are now 2022, so we are almost heading to 70 years of anniversary. Inha University is famous for the employment rank. From the major top 15 universities based, we have like 70% of students are employed to the various companies. As you can see, there are many major companies in South Korea, such as SK Hynix, LG Electronics, Kia, and Hyundai, and Samsung. Maybe all the students hear about these kind of companies in South Korea. So basically, there are pretty much students who graduate and enter these kind of major companies, and they are working hard in these kind of companies. So almost every colleague in these companies are from Inha University. And we are the Asia top 100 universities, number 91 in Asia. And we have pretty much a globalization program, such as we have sister universities from 59 countries and over the 389 schools, which is in France, Germany, China, Japan, Australia, USA. We have various schools cooperation with Inha University, which means if you enroll our university, there are chances that you can go to exchange student to these sister universities too. And also we have the Korea's very first time, we did the first overseas education project among South Korea universities. So we established Inha University in Tashkent, which is located in Uzbekistan in 2014. So every student who graduate this university, 90% of has been enrolled IT companies and government related institute. And we are right now presenting Azerbaijan and China, Kyrgyzstan, we have another globalization program will open. So basically this university we established is very famous in Uzbekistan too. About facilities, we have a big and huge site of the library, which is open 2003. We have study room, multimedia center, international conference hall, and reading room. So a lot of students who are enrolling our university, they are studying here and they read books and borrow books from here. And a lot of international students are worrying about their accommodation in South Korea. So basically 100% international students, when they come to South Korea, they first choose our dormitory. So we can allocate 100% of the freshman students in these two dormitories. In dormitory, we have the quadruple room and lobby and restaurant and fitness center and laundry room and convenience store. And also we have a various lounge for students, so they can rest in here or study or doing the group studies too. This is the symbol of Inha University, which is flying dragon. And this is the Inkyong Pond in Inha University. And this is the matching tree. Because this tree is calling the matching tree because if there are two, one man and one woman sit together in this tree, and if their sides are fitting together, it means they are perfect couple. And this is K-pop stars who graduate from Inha University. And now I will introduce our undergraduate field. For the College of Engineering, we have mechanical, industrial, like aerospace engineering and architecture, and chemical, biotech, and IT majors exist. So you can choose any majors if you want. We also have the College of Business Administration. We've been certified by AACSB certification, which is very famous for the business school certification. And we have a pretty much difference from other universities. We have Asia Pacific Logistics and International Trade and Global Finance Banking. And there are every business majors are very fine in our school. And also we have the Department of Natural Science. The students who are interested in like ocean science or biological engineering, environmental engineering, they also can choose this kind of majors too. Of course, we have liberal arts majors too, like economics, history, China studies. All the majors that I show this time is all the international students can apply for it. And we do also have the School of Global Convergence Studies, which is like basically 99% of the international students enrolled here. And we have like English track and Korean track in this major. So if you basically don't know the Korean, if you never studied or learned the Korean, you can choose this department to start with the language requirement IELTS 5.5 or TOEFL Ibt 71. So we have basically two majors in this track. First one is IBT, the International Business and Trade. And the second one is ISE, which called Integrated System Engineering. So if you are kind of liberal arts student, you can choose the IBT. And if you want to study for engineering or software, something like this, you can choose the ISE. So basically the Ibt curriculum is you can run the academic Korean, and also you can run some international marketing, global economy, these kind of subjects are really exist in these departments. And also if you apply for ISE curriculum, you can learn the Korean and also some system design and digital logic and design. So when you graduate this kind of majors, you can choose the IT companies or banking services or the international companies too. So why our Sgcs department is famous? So we provide like 2-year intensive learning course of Korean language. So even if you don't speak Korean, even if you never learned Korean before, you can enter this major department and you can learn the Korean. Like after 2 years, you can do the Korean very fluently. And we have the economical tuition fee. Because the other universities which has the English tracks, they have the very higher kind of tuition fee. But we have a same tuition fee for other liberal arts or the engineering department. So it's much cheaper price than the other universities. So how much is the tuition fee? Based on 2022, we have engineering college tuition fee for $3,900 US. And there is science and humanities and social science, basically from $3,000 US for 1 semester to $4,000 US for 1 semester. But if you don't have to worry about the tuition fee, because like half of the international students are scholars. We have a lot of scholarship program for international students, such as if you have TOPIK score up to 100 semester and full tuition fee, you can receive. And if you have TOPIK level and IELTS or TOEFL together, up to 4 years first tuition fee can be applied to your tuition fee. If you don't have TOPIK level 3, but you have English proficiency test like IELTS 9 or IELTS 8, 7, 6.5, you can at least receive the 1 semester half tuition fee. Even if you didn't get any scholarship at the first moment, you can also get scholarships for enrolled status. So if you basically have 3.0 above GPA, you can receive like half of tuition fee, like up to 4 full semester scholarships too. So there are many international students who did study hard. They every semester they get full semester scholarships. So how to apply for Inha University as international student? Basically, we have the application period for 2 times in a year. We have spring semester and fall semester. So you should apply the mid-October to early November for the spring semester. And you should apply from the end of April to the beginning of June for the fall semester. We have the online application and you just need to submit some documents for the essential documents. And we only do the document screening and we announce the result. There are no tests, exam, interview for our application. So if you want to do the Korean tracks such as engineering or the social science, so except Sgcs department, except the English track, all the other majors are Korean tracks. So you should have the TOPIK level 3 or above. You should do the fluent speaking of Korean for applying the Korean track. Of course, because university lecture is very hard to understand. So if you have to study hard for the Korean for applying for Korean tracks. For English track, if you have TOEFL Ibt 71 or IELTS 5.5, you can apply for the English tracks. Okay, from now on, we will continue with my colleague. 선생님 음소거예요.
We offer Korean language education program and run a 4 semester a year. Also, you can choose class according to your Korean level. One semester is a 10-week course with 20 hours of classes for a week. Tuition fee about $10,000 per semester. Then let's find out about admission graduate school. First, I will explain the graduate field. There are the following majors in engineering. Next is the liberal arts, and there are these majors in nature science. Okay, let's look at our eligibility for application. When you apply for our graduate school, you have to meet our language qualification. If you have a topic grade level 3 above, you can apply almost every department. And some departments can apply only with English grade. This department can be applied only if you have a Korean language grade. And this department can be applied with either Korean or English grade. As an exception, the digital business major is an English track, and you can apply only if you have an English grade, such as IELTS, TOEFL, and TOEIC. And we provide diverse scholarship for international students. We have two kinds of scholarship system. The first one is a scholarship according to the certificate of language ability. This is a Jeongseok International Scholarship. It is starting from a 30 tuition fee. Look at the table. If you are qualified, we will provide this amount of scholarship. For example, if you have an IELTS 7 or TOEIC 5, you can get a 70 tuition fee. Likewise, if you have an IELTS 7 and TOEIC 5, you can get a 100% of tuition fee. And the second one is the Global Vision Scholarship. It provides full tuition fee. Look at this table. We plan to choose 50 students per semester. And in order to apply for this scholarship, you have to submit a recommendation letter from your advisor. You may also wonder about our tuition fee. This is our tuition fee tables. As you can see, it varies for each field. And in the case of the interest fee, you only need to pay for the first semester. And this is our admission process. The online application for spring 2023 will be opened in October 12th. And you need to complete the online application and submit the required document by November 4th. And you can find the link for the online application on this website. Visit internationalcenter.inha.ac.kr and click admission and graduate program and notice. On this website, you can find more information about graduate admission for this semester, and you can find the attached file of the admission guidebook. Okay, I have explained everything I prepared. If you have more questions, please ask us.
You can use the chat room, or you can use your microphone to ask? You can ask for undergraduate and also graduate. Yes, the engineer. Okay, so first question is about tuition fee, but I already show you the presentation, so I will skip it. The next question is, do engineering courses have Ibt in Inha University? Yes, we have Ibt program in Inha University for the engineering program. The third one is, does your university offer a full year Korean language program? Oh yeah, you can apply for 4 semester in one time for Korean language program. Okay. The other question is, usually which courses are available in English language? For undergraduate, I already told you that we have Sgcs department, which is Ibt and ISE major. They are the English program. The rest of them are Korean program. The other question is, how heavily will grades influence admission terms? I think you are talking about the high school transcript. We see the high school transcript, but most impactfully, we need your Korean certification or English certification, not the high school transcript. Okay. Is the dormitory provided throughout our study period or only for the first year? Basically, the first semester, you can allocate to the dormitory 100%, but the next semester, you have to apply for dormitory with your scores. But basically, most of the international students can allocate it to the dormitory. So the high school transcript is not necessary. No, high school transcript is essential document. I didn't say that we never looked it up, your high school transcript. But I cannot tell you how much influence from high school transcript or so on. You have to send us the high school transcript, yes. Okay, we have 2 minutes for the Q&A section. So if you have inquiries, please ask. What if I come from a country where English is an official language. Do I still need to submit an English certificate? The mother tongue is, if the mother tongue is English, you don't have to submit the English certification. If your country is using English as a mother tongue, the first language, not the second language. Okay. If you don't have any more questions, we will end the presentation. If you have any inquiries, you can always give us email. You can find our email address in our website, International Center. So we will end the presentation now, and thank you for coming. Thank you. 감사합니다.